Imagine starting your morning and feeling that familiar pressure deep in your lower abdomen, a heaviness that makes sitting uncomfortable and turns every bathroom visit into a moment of tension. Most people brush it off, thinking it's just one of those days, but your body is trying to send you a message. That pressure in the veins doesn't show up overnight. It builds quietly. It grows with long hours sitting, with a sluggish circulation, and with the everyday habits you barely notice. But here's the part most people don't realize. It only takes 1 minute to start changing that. Just 60 seconds a day can ease that pressure, improve blood flow, and bring real relief. And the best part is that it actually works. It's simple, it's natural, and it's something anyone can do without equipment, without pain, and without disrupting their routine. If you've been dealing with swelling, discomfort, or that tight throbbing feeling around the pelvic area, stay with me until the end. Today I'm going to show you exactly how to activate a part of your body that almost everyone ignores. And this activation is what helps reduce vein pressure and pain fast. And if you're someone who's looking for natural, practical ways to support your gut health and relieve discomfort, make sure to subscribe to Relief Health, because this is the type of content that truly helps you take back control of your body. Before I teach you the 1-minute technique, you need to understand why it works so well, and why your veins respond almost instantly when you do it the right way. The pressure you feel in the pelvic region isn't random, and it's not something your body creates without reason. It's a direct response to something incredibly common: poor blood flow. When you sit for long periods, when you strain in the bathroom, when your posture collapses as you work or scroll on your phone, the blood in the lower veins starts to slow down. Instead of circulating freely, it begins to pool. That pooling stretches the vein walls, increases internal pressure, and creates that heavy, swollen, sometimes throbbing sensation you notice throughout the day. And here's where it gets interesting. The veins in this area respond extremely quickly to even the smallest activation. You don't need a workout, you don't need to sweat, and you don't need any special device. You just need the right kind of movement, the kind that wakes up the deep pelvic muscles responsible for moving blood upward and out of congestion. When these muscles activate, even gently, they act almost like a pump. They encourage circulation, relieve internal pressure, and help reduce inflammation from the inside out. That's why this technique works. It's not a trick, it's not a trend, it's basic vascular physiology, and once you understand how it works, it makes complete sense. And if you appreciate learning techniques like this that actually support your body instead of masking the symptoms, go ahead and subscribe to Relief Health. The more you understand how your body works, the easier it becomes to make real changes that last. Now that you know why this approach works, let me prepare you for the technique itself, because once you understand what to feel and how to position yourself, your results become even more noticeable. Before I walk you through the exact movement, you need to understand one important thing. This technique is not about squeezing, forcing, or pushing your body. It's about gentle activation, a type of engagement that most people never use throughout the day. And because this area stays asleep for so many hours, even a small amount of activation creates a big shift in circulation. To get the best results, all you need is a comfortable position. You can sit on the edge of your bed on a chair with your feet flat on the floor, or even stand if that feels better. What matters is that your spine is aligned, your shoulders relaxed, and your breath flowing naturally. This alone starts to release part of the tension you've been holding without noticing. As you prepare, pay attention to your body. Many people feel a subtle heaviness before starting, and that's exactly the pressure we're about to reduce. When you do this technique the right way, it's common to feel a light sense of warmth, a soft release, or a gentle easing of the tightness in the pelvic area. Those are signs that the circulation is waking up. And the beauty of this technique is that no one can tell you're doing it. You can practice it at home, at work, during a break, or even in the bathroom right before you go. It's private, discreet, and incredibly efficient for something that takes only a minute. Understanding these sensations and getting your body into the right posture will make the technique work even better. So now that you're prepared, I'm going to guide you step by step so you can feel the relief for yourself. Now that your body is prepared, let's begin. Start by settling into your position. If you're sitting, Keep your feet planted on the ground and let your spine lengthen gently, as if someone were lifting you slightly from the top of your head. If you're standing, keep your weight balanced evenly on both feet. This alignment frees space inside your pelvic area and makes the technique more effective. Place a hand lightly on your lower abdomen, not for support, but simply to help you stay aware of the movement. Now take a slow breath in through your nose. As you exhale, make a very gentle internal lift in your pelvic floor, almost like you're subtly pulling upward from inside, not squeezing hard, not tightening your whole body. Just a small, controlled activation. Hold that gentle lift for about 3 seconds, and then release it slowly. Let everything soften and return to neutral. This rhythm of light activation followed by full release is what stimulates the blood flow. Repeat this cycle, lift, hold, release, for 1 minute. Let the breath guide the pace so you don't rush. You should not feel pain. You should not feel pressure. What you might feel is a mild warmth, a soft release, or even a sensation of space opening inside the pelvic region. That's exactly what we're aiming for. As the blood begins to move more freely, the veins let go of some of the pressure that's been building up throughout the day. The biggest mistake you can make here is trying too hard. This isn't a workout. It's an activation. If you squeeze too strongly or hold your breath, you work against your circulation instead of helping it. The lighter and calmer you are, the better the results. This 1-minute practice is something you can repeat once or twice a day if needed. And with time, your body becomes quicker at responding, which means less pressure, less discomfort, and easier, more natural bowel movements. Now, let's talk about what happens in your body right after you finish these 60 seconds, and why this technique has been bringing relief to so many people. Right after you finish this 1-minute technique, your body begins to respond in a way that most people don't expect. The area that felt tight, swollen, or heavy starts to loosen. You may notice a light sense of warmth, as if the blood is finally moving again. That's because the gentle activation you just created helps push stagnant blood out of the pelvic veins, reducing the internal pressure that causes discomfort and pain. As circulation improves, the tissues in this region receive more oxygen and nutrients, and this is what helps reduce inflammation. When inflammation drops, the swelling eases, the burning sensation fades, and the overall heaviness becomes lighter. For people who struggle with hemorrhoids or pressure during bowel movements, even a small improvement in blood flow can make a noticeable difference within days. What's even better is that your body adapts. With consistent practice, the pelvic muscles learn to activate more efficiently on their own, which means the veins stay less congested throughout the day. This makes sitting, walking, and even using the bathroom feel more natural and less painful. Over time, you may find that the constant pressure you once felt isn't as strong anymore, that your body is finally working with you instead of against you. And if techniques like this make sense to you, and you want more natural and practical ways to take care of your gut health, your circulation, and your overall well-being, make sure you subscribe to Relief Health. These small daily actions can transform the way you feel. Now I want to close today's video with something important, something that many people need to hear when they believe that living with pain or pressure is just part of life. A lot of people live with pelvic pressure, swelling and discomfort for so long that they start to believe it's just how their body is now. But it doesn't have to be. Your body has an incredible ability to recover when you give it the right stimulus, and something as simple as a 1-minute activation each day can reset a process that has been stuck for months or even years. This technique is more than a quick fix. It's a reminder that small habits can make a real difference in your circulation, in your digestion, and in the way your body handles stress. The more consistently you practice it, the more clearly you'll notice the shift. Lighter pressure, easier bathroom trips, less burning, less swelling, and a greater sense of control over your own comfort. And you don't have to face this alone. Here at Relief Health, my goal is to help you understand your body and give you natural, realistic tools that actually work. So if you want more videos like this, simple steps, practical science, and real relief, make sure you subscribe now. Your health deserves this level of attention, and you deserve to feel better every single day. Try this 1-minute technique today, feel the difference for yourself, and come back to tell me how your body responded. I'm here to help you through this journey.